Xo'p, bo'lmasam sizlar bilan kelinglar, Cambridge'da 11-kitobdan boshlab ishlab ko'ramiz. Faqat passage 1 ishlashga harakat qilamiz. Sizlarga ko'rsatib beraman qanaqa qilib ishlab ketishni. Xo'p, bu passage 1, ya'ni test 1 dan qani ko'ramiz. Agar ishlamagan bo'lsa, uni ishlaymiz. Yo'q, uni ishlabman. Belgilab qo'yibman. Xo'p, demak, bo'lmasam test 2 o'tamiz ekan. Mana test 2 da reading qani uni ishlamabmiz. Xo'p. Birinchi bo'lib har doim title ga qaraymiz. Ya'ni Rising the Merry Rose. Xo'p, demak bitta narsani tushunib olaman. Rising the Merry Rose. Ya'ni Merry Rose ni ko'tarish yoki o'stirish, ya'ni Merry Rose kim yoki nima? Buni ham bilmayman. Xo'p, qani endi o'qish davomida bilamiz. Endi mana yozib qo'ygan. How a 16th century warship was recovered from the seabed. It seemed that the Merry Rose, the wreck. Ya'ni Merry Rose degani bu kema bo'lishi mumkin. Xo'p, qani ko'ramiz. Endi uje men tushunib oldim nima haqadaligini. Bu yerda men endi nimaga qarayman? Savollarga qarayman birinchi bo'lib. Savollarni o'qiyman. Birinchi savol. Bu yerda endi ko'ryapmiz, 4 ta narsa bo'lyapti. Bu true, false, not given. 4 ta mashqimiz. Har doim birinchi o'rinda keywordlar belgilayman. There is some doubt about what caused the Merry Rose to sink. Aytganimdek, Merry Rose wreck ekan yoki ship. Ya'ni Merry Rose bu kema ekan. Ya'ni there is some doubt about what caused the Merry Rose to sink. Ya'ni Merry Rose'ni cho'kishiga nima sabab bo'lganligi haqida shubhalar bor. The Merry Rose was only ship to sink in the bottle. Va sanasini albatta belgilab qo'yamiz, chunki sanasi orqali topish juda ham oson bo'ladi. Hammaga ko'rinyapti. Xo'p. Va yana most one side of the Merry Rose lay undamaged under the sea. Ya'ni under the sea degan narsa ham kerak bo'ladi. Ya'ni suv ostida qolgan qaysidir qismini yarmi saqlanib qolgan endi. Most one side, endi bir tarafida. Hop, Alexander McKee knew that the wreck would contain many valuable historical objects. Yani Alexander McKee bizga keyword bo'ladi, asosiy javobni topganimizga yordam beradigan narsa. Hop, yana shu yerda aytib ketaman bir yo'li, Alexander McKee ismlar, sanalar va sizga ma'nosini chiqarib beradigan asosiy gaplar bu keyword hisoblanar ekan. Keywordni belgilab olishimiz kerak. Endi birinchi marotaba ko'rayotgan odam uchun bu experience bo'lib qoladi. Shuning uchun tushuntirib ketyapman. Doubt degan narsa boshda bizga nima qilib beradi? Chunki bu gap faqat shubha haqida edi. Shuning uchun shubhani men belgilab oldim. Va ikkinchi gapimizda bunda sana va bu yerda endi urg'u beriladigan narsa Merry Rose faqat urushda cho'kkan faqatgina shu kema Merry Rose edi deyapti. Ya'ni teskari tarjima qildim. Urushda cho'kkan kemalar ichida bitta Merry Rose edi deyapti. Faqat o'sha kema cho'kkan. Uchinchi gapimiz endi most one side, ya'ni Merry Rose'ning bitta tarafi undamaged bo'lgan. Ya'ni undamaged degani zarar ko'rmagan degan. Under the sea, dengiz ichidagi, dengiz tagidagi. Xo'p, Alexander McKee bizga keyword bo'ldi. Buni Alexander McKee biladiki, knew that the wreck would contain many valuable historical objects. Ujib tushundim. Ya'ni menda miyamda shunaqa narsa hosil bo'lishi kerak ekanki, Alexander McKee biladiki, bilardi ekan to'g'rirog'i wreck, ya'ni kema degani, kema contain, ya'ni o'z ichiga olganida valuable historical objects. Shunga o'xshagan narsalar. Xo'p, buni ham uje nima qilib oldim. Endi ketdik. Yana ochaman. Birinchi men istaydigan narsam shubha. Xo'p, endi esingizdan chiqmasin. Istaydigan narsamiz har doim boshda bo'ladi. O'qishni boshlayman. Xo'p, on 19 July 1545, English and French fleets were engaged in a sea battle off the coast of the northern England in the area of water called the Solent, between Portsmouth and the Isle of Wight. Among the English vessels was a warship by the name of the Merry Rose, built in Perth Malls some 35 years earlier. Xullas kalom men bularni polnemni qilib o'qib chiqishim kerak-da. Lekin aslida endi vaqt tejimoqchi bo'lsak, reading passage 1 da siz har doim shunaqa narsa qilishingiz kerakki, bizda skimming degan narsa bor. Skimming ya'ni siz bunday ko'zdan kechirib chiqishingiz. Shunda siz javobni tezroq topasiz ekan. Xo'p, endi uzr jinday qo'lim tolib ketdi. Endi yana ketdik. O'sha joydan o'qib ketaman men. Early she had a long and successful fighting career and was favorite of King Henry VIII. Accounts of what happened to the ship vary. Accounts of what happened nima sodir bo'lganda to the ship vary. Ya'ni o'sha shiplarga deyapti. Kemaga nima sodir bo'lganida. While witnesses agree that she was not hit by French. Hop, qani ketdik. Built in Portsmouth some 35 years earlier, mana joyda built in Portsmouth some 35 years earlier, she had a long and successful fighting career and was favorite of King Henry VIII. Ya'ni bu kema 35 yil oldin shunaqa xullas successful career bo'lgan ekan va Henry'ni sevimlisidan bittasi bo'lgan ekan Henry 8 da. Agar 8 bo'lsa. Hop, endi yana accounts of what happened to the ship vary. Uju bu yerda boshlanyapti nima sodir bo'lganligi haqida. While witnesses agree that she was not hit by French. Ya'ni witnesses bu guvohlarni endi xullas kalom ular aytishicha yoki shu fikrga qo'shilishicha u deyapti she was not hit by French. U Fransiya tarafdan urilmaganida. Hop, some maintain that she was outdated overladen and sailing too low into in the water. Hop, endi ketdi. She was not hit by French. Bu bitta fikr beryapti ekan. Some maintain, ba'zigilar deyapman yana, ba'zigilar maintain that she was outdated. Outdated bilamizmi bilmaymizmi? Outdated degani bu ya'ni xullas kalom jinday eskirgan edi degani. Overladen bu ko'p narsalar yuklangan edi, haddan ziyod ko'p narsalar. Hop, sailing too low in the water. Bunday aytganda chuqur suzilgan ekan suvda. Other that she was mishandled by undisciplined crew. Others that endi qarang, bu yerda bizga 3 xil fikr beryapti. Siz bitta narsani tushuning. What happened dan boshlandi va bu yerda aytayaptiki witnesses guvohlar bitta fikr beribdi. Ba'ziga odamlar maintain bilan bitta fikr beryapti. Keyin yana uchinchisida yana bitta fikr beryapti. Endi bunisida aytayapti bu xullas kalom kontrolni yo'qotish orqali shunaqa narsa sodir bo'ldi. Nimasini boshqaruvni yaxshi boshqarish olmagan orqali sodir bo'ldi bu narsa deyapti. Hop, uchinchi berilgan fikrda. Endi yana what is undisputed however is that the Mary Rose sank into the Solent that day. Endi xullas kalom nima bo'lishi qaramasdan deyapti, Mary Rose o'sha kunda cho'kkan deyapti. Endi bu degani nima? Doubt bormi? Bor. Chunki 3 ta bizga fikr beryapti, lekin uchovsida ham bittasi aniq deb aytmayaptimi? Demak, bu yerda nima deydi? There is some doubt about what caused by the Mary Rose to sink. Shubhalar bor, ko'p. Endi bunday aytganda ko'p shubhalar bor deb, bir nechta shubhalar. Demak, bu biz uchun true bo'lar ekan. Endi yana ikkinchisiga o'taman, bitta ko'rib qo'yaman. The Mary Rose was the only ship. Esimga tushdi. Mana 45-joy topaman. 1545-yilda. Mana bu boshdan o'qib qo'ydik. Hop, bu ketdi. Endi bizga aytayapti. U 1545-yilda cho'kkan yagona kema deyapti, endi aytgan. Hop, biz bu joyda o'qib bo'ldik deyarli. Oxirini ham o'qib qo'yamiz mana, yana shubha qolmaslik uchun. What is undisputed, however, is that Mary Rose sank into the Solent that day, taking at least 500 men with her. After the battle, attempts were made to recover the ship, but these failed. Like that. Endi boshini ko'ramiz. English and French fleets were engaged in a sea battle off the coast of the southern England in the area of water called the Solent, between Portsmouth and East Wight. Among the English vessels was a warship by the name of the Rose, built like that. Endi bitta narsani tushunaylik. Bu yerda hozir bizga ma'lumot berdimi yo'qmi? Hozir men yana qaytadan o'qib chiqdim. O'zimga ishonmagan tufayli hozir bu yerda u narsa berilmagan. Ya'ni faqatgina shu kema bu yerda cho'kkanida degan narsani bu yerda o'qimadik. Lekin Mary Rose cho'kkan kema haqida gap ketyapti. Faqat shu kema cho'kkan degan narsani o'qimadikmi? Demak, bu narsamiz menimcha not given bo'ladi. Hop, endi yana ketdik. Most one side bo'ldi, esimga tushdi. Ya'ni uni dengizga cho'kkanda bir tarafi xullas kalom undamaged bo'lgan, ya'ni shikastlanmagan. Endi yana ketdik. Bu yerimni o'qib bo'ldim, tugadi. The Mary Rose came to rest on the seabed, lying on her starboard. Starboard degani nima degani? Endi kavshda buni yozib qo'ydi. Right side. Ya'ni kemani starboard degani kemani o'ng taraf degan ekan. The Mary Rose came to rest and seabed, lying on her starboard right side at an angle of approximately 60 degrees. The body of the ship, acted as a trap for the sand and mud carried by the Solent currents. As a result, the starboard side filled rapidly, leaving the exposed port. It means the left. Yani exposed port degani bu left ekan, left side, to be eroded by marine organisms and mechanical degradation. Left side uju pachag'i chiqib bo'lgan, nima bo'lgan deyapti. Eroded degani u yemirilib ketgan marine organismlari orqali, dengizdagi hasharotlar shular. Because of the way the ship sank, ya'ni u cho'kkan. Nearly all of the starboard half survived intact. Endi bu yerda all of the starboard, all of degan narsa bu yerda bizda ma'lum. Most degan bilan bir xil. Most of one side. All of one side degani half degani. Ya'ni starboardda o'ng tarafini, ya'ni yarmi survived degani bilamiz. Shunday aytganda omon qolgan degani. Endi bu nima bo'ladi? This is, I think, true. Hop, ya'ni bu true bo'ldi. Endi yana Alexander McKee knew that the wreck would contain many valuable historical objects. Alexander McKee'da sraz topaman men. Hop, bu yerda o'qiyman. Yana skimming degan narsani ishlatishingiz kerak ekan. Saxon fishermen found that equipment, Mary Rose, Deaver, Dane happened like that. Yana Dini ketdi, qirg'inchi. Mary Rose 65, military historian, amateur diver, Alexander McKee mana. McKee'dan boshlandik. Endi men shu yerdan o'qishni boshlayman. The Mary Rose then faded into the obscurity for another 100 years, but in 1965, military historian and amateur diver Alexander McKee, in conjunction with the British Sub-Equi Club, initiated a project called Solent Ships. While on paper, this was a plan to examine a number of known wrecks in Solent, what McKee really hoped for was find to the Mary Rose. Bu yerda hope'dan kelgan shunchaki aytayapti, Mary Rose'ni topishga hope qilgan edi deyapti. Uni birorta narsani bilishini aytmayapti-da. Ordinary search techniques proved unsatisfactory, so McKee entered into the collaboration with Harold E. Edgerton, like the professor of electrical engineering at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, like that. And yana ketdi. Hop, new degan so'zga sinonim bormi? Be informed bo'lishi mumkin, misol. Okay, aware bo'lishi mumkin. Further excavation relieved stray pieces timber and iron gun, but the climax to the operation came when on May 1971 mana Maki and his team now knew hozir biladi, endi biladi deyapti, endi biladi for certain that they had found the wreck. Ular endi bilishadi uni aniq topishini deyapti. But endi wo deganda bu nima haqida? Ya'ni bu o'zini timi va Maki haqida gapiryapti. Chunki bu tepadagi bog'liq bo'ladi, ham virgul ham bat bor. Wo as yet unaware. Unaware degani endi bu aware ga new ga sinonim bo'ladi. Endi bu antonim bo'lib qoldi. U o'sha negativ bo'ldi. But were as yet unaware that it also housed a treasure trove of beautifully preserved artifacts. Ya'ni uni manaqa treasurelarni o'z ichiga olishdan, shularni saqlashdan, endi xullas kalom ichida borligidan ular unaware edi o'sha paytda ham. Endi bilishardi uni deyapti va o'sha paytda ham unaware bo'lgan edi deyapti. Lekin bu haqida ma'lumot berildi, faqat nima? Noto'g'ri. False. Xo'p. Endi biz dates ga o'tamiz. Dates da siz birinchi qiladigan narsangiz, bizda sanalar miqdori ko'p, lekin faktlar 4 ta. Bularda ham keyword sirasi belgilama. A search for the Mary Rose was launched. Menga bitta shu kerak. Launched nima? Let's say start. Ya'ni boshlangan. Search. Mary Rose'ni istashga bo'lgan search o'sha boshlanganini haqida aytyapti. Qayerda boshlanganida? Men buni mayli o'qidim, hozir eslayman. One person's exploration of the Mary Rose site stopped. Ya'ni bitta odamning explorationi Mary Rose site stop tarafdan bittasi to'xtatilgan ekan. One person's exploration of the Mary Rose site stopped. To'xtatilgan. It was agreed that the whole of the Mary Rose should be raised. It was agreed. Whole. Yani Mary Rose'ni whole. Mary Rose'ni bilasizlar, shu kemanali nimasi zalini aytyapti, shu ko'tarilishi kerakligi haqida fikrlarga qo'shilishgan ekan. The side of the Mary Rose was found by chance. Yani Mary Rose'ning nimasi bir imkoniyat orqali topildi deyapti. Qanaqadir imkoniyat orqali. Hop, endi yana o'qiyman. Birinchi o'rinda Mary Rose'da Lunch degan joyni topaman. Men bu yerda qaydadir o'qidim. Hop, bu yerda xullas kalom urush qachon boshlangani haqida yozuvdi. Bu sana kerak emas menga. Endi ikkinchi sana. Ba'da sanalarda o'sha hammasi berganda sanalarda har doim beradi. 36, 40, 90 da, endi 1965 da 67, 71, 79, 82 ketdik. Bizda 36, birinchi 36 ekan. 36 ni ko'ribman yana bir qator. 36 bor ekan mana. 36 degan joyni o'qiyman. Then on 16 June 1836, some fishermen in the Solent found that their equipment was caught on underwater obstruction, which turned out to be the Mary Rose. Hop, bitta olib beraman. Hozircha. Ya'ni bu yerda bitta ma'lumot beryapti-da. Bitta fisherman uni topganligini, aslahalarini topganligini aytib ketyapti ekan bu yerda. Hop, buni qani bitta ko'rib beramiz. Endi yana ketdik. Sanalar. 1840-ni ko'rib beramiz. Exploring, mana. Exploring further, he uncovered. Then dived down and found the equipment caught on timber protruding slightly from the seabed. Exploring further, he uncovered several other timbers and bronze gone. Then continued diving on the site intermittently until 1840. Recovering several more guns, two bows, various timbers, part of the pump, and various other small finds like that. Endi bu yerda 1840-yilda nima qildi? 1840-yilgacha exploring davom etib to'xtagan endi. Bizda exploring degan narsa bizga kerak edi va Bu yerda exploringda bitta narsa bor ekan. Men hozir yana o'qidim-ku, mana boshida ham keldi. Den bu ism bitta odam haqida gap ketyapti. Bitta odam shu exploring qilgan ekan. Boshqa food narsalarni ham boshqa narsalarni exploring qilgan ekan. Endi qaraymiz. One person's exploration of the Melrose site stopped. 1840-yil. B'si bo'ldi. Ya'ni 6 ga B qo'ydim. Hop, endi yana ketdik. Yana bitta sana bor. 65. The Melrose then faded into the obscurity for another 100 years, but in 1965, military historian and amateur diver Alexander Mackey, in conjunction with British Sub-Equi Club, initiated a project. Mana mashina yaxshiroq ko'rsatay. Initiated degan so'z bor. Bu boshlamoq degani. Project called Solent Ships. Ya'ni bular projectni Alexander Mackey nima deydi? Alexander Mackey da u umid qilardi Mary Rose'ni topishga va o'sha Mary Rose'ni topgani bu project qilishgan 1965-yilda boshlashgan ekan, uni izlagani. Hop, demak 65-yilda men belgilab qo'yaman. C. Qani? Mana. Qarang, uje tushungan bo'lsangiz, xuddi shunaqa turdagi question type'lar, mana question type'lar har xil joyda kelyapti. Buni biz nimasiga qarab e'tibor bersanglar, men sanasini nimalari yillariga qarab turib o'qib turib topib olyapman. Endi yana ketdik. Endi bu yerda tugadi biz ishimiz. Bir de ikkinchi sanaga o'tamiz endi. Hop, 67 bormidi? 67 bor ekan. 67 ni ko'rib qo'yaman. Hop. Qani? Hop degan joy borda. Professor of Electronic Engineering at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 1967. Edgerton's site scan sonar systems revealed a large, unusually shaped object which making believe it was Mary Rose. Hop, ya'ni bu yerda qanaqa objekt topishib olgan va uni Mary Rose deb ishonishganligi haqida gap ketyapti. Endi bu yerda ma'lumotimiz bormi shunga oid? Site Mary Rose found by chance yo'q. Chance haqida gap ketmayapti-da bu yerda ham. Hop, yana ketdik. Endi bu ketdi, bu bizdan ketdi. 71-yilga qaraymiz. Endi but the climax to the operation came when on 5 May 1971 part of the ship's frame was uncovered. Mackey and his team now knew for certain that they had found the wreck. Ular 1971-yilda haligi frame'da, ya'ni u haligi frame bilamiz-a, nimasi chekasidagi shaklini, xullaskan ramkasini was uncovered degan narsasini endi ular nima qilishgan ekan endi o'sha joyda. 71-yilda bizga mana 4 ta gapimizga tushadigan narsa yana bermayapti. Xo'p, endi yana 79 ga tushaman endi. Interest in the project grew, and in 1979 the Mary Rose Trust was formed, with Prince Charles as its president and Margaret Rule archaeologically director. Interest deyapti. Endi bu projektga bo'lgan interest o'sib kelgan deyapti va 1979-yilda bular endi Mary Rose'ga bo'lgan ishonch shakllanishni boshlagan ekan. Hop, bu narsa haqida bu yerda gap yo'q. Yana keyin endi 78-yil bizga berilganmi? Berilmagan ekan. Uni o'qimayman. 82-yil. While the original aim was to raise the hull if at all feasible, the operation was not given the go-ahead until January 1982, when all the necessary information was available. Hop. Endi yana bu yerda hozir biz kutgan javob kelmadi, endi yana ko'ramiz. Finally, on 11 October 1982, millions of people around the world held their breath as a timber skeleton of the Mary Rose was lifted clear of the water, ready to be returned home to Portsmouth. Xo'p, yana bo'lmasam o'zim haqida o'qib ko'ramiz ekan. Bu yerda endi o'sha ko'tarilganlik haqida gap ketyapti, aniq. Bu yerda it was agreed that the whole of the Mary Rose should be raised. Ko'tarilish kerak degan narsa bo'lgan ekan bu yerda. Endi ko'ramiz, boshqatdan o'qib ko'raman, adashib ketdim shekilli. While the original aim was to raise the whole if at all feasible, the operation was not given the go-ahead until January 1982, when all the necessary information was available. The decisions whether or not salvage the wreck was not an easy one, although the excavation in 1978 had shown that it might be possible to raise the whole, while the original aim was to raise the whole if it was feasible operation. Hop, 78-yilda shu narsani ko'rsatishgan ekan, ko'tarsa bo'ladi deb, lekin u narsani ruxsat berilmagan ekan operatsiyaga 1982-yilgacha. Demak, mana ma'da yana oxirida gap ketdi. 1982-yilda u narsa ko'tarildi deyapti. Hamma tarafdan qachon rozi bo'linib ko'tarildi? U 82-yilda bo'ladi. Demak, men bunga G-sini belgilab qo'yaman. Sorry. G-sini belgilab qo'yaman. Hop, and the site of the Mary Rose was found by chance. Boyaga gapimga qaytaman, chunki bitta gapni olib qo'yildi. Then 16 June 1836, some fishermen in the Solent found that their equipment was caught on an underwater obstruction, which turned out to be the Mary Rose. Yani turned out degan so'zni endi biz yaxshilab endi e'tibor berib qarasak, bu ko'rinib chiqib qolgan degan, endi chiqib qolgan, ko'rinib qolgan. Bu misol uchun topishib qolgan fishermenlar deyapti. Fishermenlar endi topib qolgan bo'lsa, bu chance orqali bo'lishi mumkin. Menimcha. Buni men ikkilanib belgilayapman, shuning uchun 36 ni belgilab beraman. Qilamiz. Endi yana ketdik. Endi buni ishlash juda ham oson. Men bu yerda attached nima edi endi mahkamlangan. To hold by wires. Wires degan so'z ham bizga nima bo'ladi? Legs full of sheep prevent hole being sucked into the mud. Mud bilamiz. Sucked botib qolishi, prevent oldin olishi. Hop, hole is lowered into. Legs are placed into, ya'ni legs oyoqlari qayerga joylashtirilgan. Into, placed. Hole is lowered into. Hole is lowered into. Hole. Ya'ni bu ham qayerga endi buni ichiga pasaytirib tushirilgan deyapti. Hole joyiga aytamiz ekan. Endi bu nima ekan? Buni tushunib olamiz. Oxirida use it as extra protection for the hole. Hole uchun qo'shimcha protection sifatida foydalangan. Nima? Xo'p. Hozir men tez ishlayapman, lekin siz bitta narsani tushuning. Siz har bitta ishlayotgan joyingizda noun, adverb, adjective shu narsani topishingizni hisobini ham olib ketishingiz kerak ekan. Endi rising the whole of the Mary Rose stages 1 and 2. Mary Rose'ni ko'tarishda Mary Rose Hall'ini, ya'ni o'zining haligi nimasi bor edi-yu. Bunday aytganda yuradigan ponni katta joyini, kemani. O'shanaqa joyini endi ko'tarish uchun qilingan endi operatsiya ekan. Stages 1 and 2 deyapti. Birinchi va ikkinchi etaplar. Hop, adashmasam bu birinchi etap bo'ladi. Endi bu yerda men topaman stagelarni. Chunki ujumada ko'tarishuvdi. Ma'da men javoblarimni o'qib, oxirgi javoblarimdan topdim. Endi menimcha shu yerdan boshlanadi. An important factor in trying to salvage the Mary Rose was that remaining hull was an open shell. This led to an important decisions being taken, namely to carry out the lifting operation in 3 very distinct stages. The hull was attached to the lifting frame via a network of bolts and lifting wires. Lifting frame. attached to a lifting frame. Attached mahkamlanadi ga nimaga? Lifting frame ga mahkamlanar ekan. Hop, and lifting wires va lifting wires ketyapti. Mening javobim lifting frame bo'lar ekan. Qani. Holasiz frame. Lifting frame dedim. Endi yana keyingisiga o'taman. Prevent hole being socket. Botib qolishining oldini olish dedi. The problem of the hole being socket back downwards into the mud was overcome by using 12 hydraulic jacks. Endi bitta narsani tushunib olaylik. Bu yerda 12 ta hydraulic jacks ni aytmoqchi. Endi bu yerda no more than 2 words deb qo'yibdi. Men bu yerda endi shunchaki hydraulic jacks aytaman. Bu yerda javob topish oson bo'ldi. Problem bilan berib ketdi birinchi o'rinda va problema bor ekan. Hole haligi back downwards, ya'ni orqa taraf, past tarafi bu matga deyapti, socket bo'lib qolishi mumkin deyapti. Bu yerda uje bizga nima bilan berib yubordi? Ya'ni keyword bilan birga berib yubordi. Qo'lim tolib ketdi. Holder olamiz, holder. Hop, downwards into the mud was overcome by using hydraulic jacks. Overcome ni bilamiz, ya'ni unga nimaga yechim topish maqsadida shu hydraulic jacks bilan foydalanadi. Hydraulic jacks. Hydraulic jacks yozdim. Endi ketdik keyingilari. Endi crane, hook, legs, hollow sheep degan narsalar menga уже keyword sifatida kiritilar ekan. Bu ikkinchi stage adashmasam. This raised it a few centimeters over a period of several days as the lifting frame rose slowly up its four legs. It was only when the hole was hanging freely from the lifting frame, clear of the seabed and the suction effect of the surrounding that salvage operation progressed to the second stage. Bu yergacha hozir bizda mana bu keywordlar ishlatilmadi. Crane, legs, hook, endi yana ketdik. In this stage, the lifting frame was fixed to a hook. Hook ketdi, uje boshlandi. Attached to a crane ham ketdi, and the hole was lifted completely clear of the seabed and transferred underwater into the lifting cradle. Endi ko'ramiz. Birinchisida oyoqlari qayerga joylashtiriladi? Hop, hole was completely clear of the seabed and transferred underwater into the lifting cradle. Lifting cradle bo'ladi, lekin legs haqida aytmayapti, transfer it deyapti. Endi this required precise positioning to locate yana o'sha the legs into the stabbing guides of the lifting cradle. Into the stabbing guidesga joylashtirilgan ekan. Stabbing guides. Endi yana hole is lowered into, ya'ni u zal qayergadir ko'chirilar ekan. Qarang, ujumada tushunish kerak. Endi legs ma'lum joyga tushadi deyapti. Va endi bu yerda hole is lowered into, hole qayergadir qo'yilish kerak ekan. Pasaytirib turilish kerak ekan. To locate the legs into the stabbing of the lifting cradle. The lifting cradle was designed to fit the hole using archaeologically surveyed drawings. Was fitted with airbags. Designed nima aytibdi? The lifting cradle deyapti. Lifting cradle bu dizayn, shunaqa narsaga dizayn qilingan ekanki, holda nima qilib ushlab turishga. using your ecological survey. Being a lifting cradle. Ilohlig'inizda. Hop, mana ko'ramiz. And it was fitted with airbags to provide additional cushioning for the hull's delicate timber framework. Cushioning bu o'sha nimaga preventga sinonim so'z bo'ladi. Additional cushioning, qo'shimcha nima sifatida. Nima ishlatilyapti? Fitted with airbags deyapti. The third stage found was to lift the entire structure into the air. Airbags. Mana, nihoyat tugadi. Xuddi shunaqa holatda ishlaymiz. Bu o'zi aslida video o'quvchilarim uchun edi, lekin buni ko'pchilikka ulashdi lozim deb topdim. Agar mabodo sizga ham shunaqa yana nima deydi, explanation bilan readinglar kerak bo'lsa, bemalol yozishingiz mumkin. Xudo xolasa tayyorlab tashlaymiz. Erikmasdan shu yergacha ko'rganingiz uchun rahmat. Shuni unutmanglar, readingda passage 1 ni ishlayotganingizda eng asosiy narsa bu sizdan unchalik ko'p vocabularingiz kuchli bo'lishi talab qilinmaydi, lekin siz har bir narsaga e'tibor berishingiz kerak ekan. Thanks for watching me.